everyone, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions / review, which I guess it kind of all ties in together, of the L'Oreal, let's see, it's a newer glossy stain. So here is what that looks like, and it's in the color Rose On and On, and very pretty packaging, has a very high-end packaging look. And I'm not sure if you're aware, a lot of people are, that L'Oreal a while back bought out YSL. So if you've noticed, this looks very similar to a YSL glossy stain. I paid at Target, I just got it a while ago, I paid, well, I can't move it around, $7.89 I think, and you can find coupons all the time. I read the descriptions of both of them on their websites, and they are pretty much down to the T being the exact same product. This one is $32, and so that is that one. And then I'm gonna click back over and you can see just how similar they are. YSL usually has like that signature gold packaging, and L'Oreal has kind of gone along those lines also. Very interested to see. This one's called a glossy stain. The YSL one's called a glossy stain. I'm going to open it and show you the little sponge applicator. They look almost identical. So it's kind of a flat, you know, spongy applicator. I like this a whole lot because you can see the color. Now, a lot of times stains over the course of a day, they can look kind of gross. This one says it's 6 hours, so we shall see. The best thing to do when you are applying a stain is to exfoliate your lips. So I've already done that, and I used my Lush Mint Juleps now because it's a stain, I want to moisturize, and I'm going to use just the Fresh Sugar lip treatment. It's just like a clear, like, moisturizing chapstick. Put that on, rub that in. My lips are pretty smooth. Now I do have, not to gross you out, I was sick about a week or so ago, and I have a cold sore that's gone, but it's still a little bit, it's still healing up. I mean, it's healed, so don't be grossed out. But I'm not gonna like take the scrub and scrub that off. I'm letting it heal on itself. So here's my lips. Okay, so you saw what I have on. And use the mirror.
Mommy.
Hi, Connor.
Let me sing.
Mommy's filming. What does that mean?
Let me sing.
Alright, it's going on really nicely. It feels kind of a wet texture. My phone's beeping. Connor's in here. This is a party. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Beep.
Yeah, it's beeping. It feels really nice. The color is not very strong, but it is natural. My husband's about to get in trouble. Okay, so I'm going on the top. It does feel really nice. Kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It feels more balmy. It kind of feels like a balm. Not really a gloss because it's not sticky.
Balm.
A balm. It feels very wet.
How's that?
Yeah, very wet.
Aha. The bell came.
Yeah.
Millie came.
Millie came in here too. It's a party.
Party came.
Party time.
Party.
Okay, I can definitely feel it's starting to dry and get a little sticky.
Dry.
Are you my parrot? I would definitely say apply this with a mirror. It's not one that I'd want to apply without a mirror. It's not just like a gloss that I can just go on there with. So it's drying. It's feeling a little sticky. I can tell it's going from wet to sticky. The stickiness is wearing off a little bit. It definitely is glossy. It has a nice shine to it. It does appear a little bit patchy. Like right here. Let's see if I can rub it in. Right there. If you can see, it seems a little darker than other spots. And that is not where my cold sore is. My cold sore was over here. So that little area seems a little patchy. heavy, but not too bad. So, I mean, if it lasts 6 hours, we're good to go. It is 11:47. You see all those texts. 11:47. So fairly early in the day, and it's a nice color to you on my hand before we get going too far. Okay, so that's that. It's just a nice rosy pink. I mean, that's just kind of a nice way to go. That little patchy area is kind of bothering me though, but I'm not gonna touch it. Try not to freak out. No, I'm not gonna freak out. Okay, so I will be back in a little while. See you in a minute, or in a little while. Bye. So I am back, and yes, I've changed clothes. Earlier when I filmed, I had just gotten home from an appointment, and now I'm home for the day, so I'm cozy. But anyway, it is 2:22, so it has almost been 3 hours, just shy of 3 hours. I have had lunch. I had a salad, and that's really been the extent of it, and it looks terrible. It's pretty much completely gone. My lips feel very dry and uncomfortable, and I am itching to put like some chapstick or something on. So I'm going to pull you up and so you can see. Sorry. How disgusting is that? Not happy. I did notice I talked about this patchy spot right here. I went back and looked at the footage, and before I put this product on, that seemed to be a little redder. The camera was picking up some redness there that I didn't notice. So once I put the color over it, you know, I guess it picked it up even more. So that spot, I guess, is my own lip. But you can see the patchiness on the bottom. The color on the top is completely pretty much gone. This is my cold sore, and it's like, you know, just ignore that because that doesn't really count towards this process. But that, it's like the color only is in that little patchy spot. And then the bottom, hold on, I don't want you looking up my nose. That's not good for anyone. Hold on. That's the bottom. Very disappointing. I've heard mixed reviews on this product, and some people love it, some people hate it. I've heard mostly good things about the one from YSL, so I'm guessing that's not the same formula. I'm not sure. So I'm going to reapply because at this point it's gone, and it's not even a full 3 hours, and it said 6 of continuous wear and gloss and all that. There's absolutely no gloss whatsoever. So I'm going to reapply. And also, it continued to feel sticky until it completely just dried up. So it went from constant stickiness to my lips feeling like they were pruning up and like caving in and getting crusty. Okay, so this is the second application. Still looks patchy. It definitely, you can tell where the patchy spots were. It picked up the patchiness there. It held more to those patchy areas. And also within like 30 or 40 minutes, it still transferred a little bit. Let me move back a little bit. It transferred to my straw, to my little boy's cheek, and that was after like 30 to 40 minutes. So it should have dried by then. In my book, it should have, especially to be a stain, but it was still sticky. It stayed sticky until it felt disgusting. So it's still on my hand. Too bad it's not still on my lips. So anyway, let's see what time it is now. It's 2:26. I'm gonna keep, you know, see what it does. I'll check in with you in a little while. So I'm back a little bit sooner than I planned. It's been about an hour and a half. It's 3:47, and it's still looking, it's looking pretty much the same as when I first applied it. maybe a little bit of patchiness where the previous patchiness was, where it was more pigmented. So when I applied it, it was still more pigmented over those areas. So it's still looking glossy. The reason why I'm checking in right now, it's about an hour and a half, is it's just within the past 5 minutes has it changed, and it's now starting to feel that tight and dry, and I'm itching now to put some chapstick or balm or something on. So a good hour and a half of good wear, feels nice besides the stickiness, which I don't like, but it's an hour and a half into it. It's really starting to feel dry, and I mean it's still a little sticky, but it is, my lips feel like they're kind of just chapping up. Okay, so it did not transfer, so that's good. I can see like a little sheen, but so it's not transferring, and it still has the shine even after I do that. But it's not like if you put a gloss on and it's like a pretty gloss. This gloss to me is not a pretty gloss. It's shiny, but it's not like a nice glossy lip. So it's definitely doing better than it did the first go around, but I did eat the first go around. I have been drinking using a straw, and but they're really starting to feel gross at an hour and a half into the reapplication. Yeah, so I'll be back in a little while. So I am back, and it is 6:07. Hopefully you can see that. And so it has officially been 6 hours. It promised 6 hours, and I did reapply 3 hours in, and now it's been a little over 3 hours since I did that reapplication. So, or since I reapplied it. So, my first impression / review is a complete fail. I don't like this product at all. I am going to be returning. So I really don't like it at all. It's still on there a little bit. If you look up really close, there's a little shine kinda in some areas, but it's nothing pretty. It is patchy. It feels terrible. I'm ready to just go scrub my lips. And the overall, what it looks like is a severe case of chapped lips is exactly what it looks like, and it's looked like this for a while. So it said 6 hours. I've even reapplied. No, it's not good. I don't know about the other colors. I can only imagine that they would do the exact same, especially the more highly pigmented ones. I would think would be even a more severe case of chapped lips, but I can't promise because the only one that I have is the number 184 Rose On and On. So let me bring you to me. See that? Now my cold sore is right there, but the other patches are much more, I think, noticeable. So I say complete fail. I'm really disappointed because I was thinking it was going to be a really good product. So anyway, I hope you liked this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And I will be back in a couple of days. And I hope you have a good day. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.